Is
Thanks. Can we start now?
it looks like Steven doesn't like our yellow mats, so he has to mat over our mats.
You have my number.
What happened? I know what's going on. What happened
I'll
to
be back there
consistency?
next round and probably for the rest of the day though.
Cool.
Because
Alright,
because we're all trying to eat and they have to rotate us in and out.
So what are we waiting for?
Oh, sorry. I'm
They're
calling in to see
presenting and getting ready to start. They are getting an extension on the round for the time that's elapsed.
Roll to see. Listen.
What's up? What's up?
11.
Okay, we're not sure exactly which blue-white. Is this the no counterspell blue-white, or is it like the no counterspell? So this is the no counterspell blue-white that Martin Juza played a little while back.
I didn't order any mustard.
See.
Yes, $1.
Fair enough. So players are getting ready to play?
They are getting ready to play.
That's what players do, I hear.
Yeah. What do you think of that gray mat?
It's not as good as our yellow mat.
Definitely not as good.
That looks gold on the camera because it's discolored.
It's about the same color. That's exactly the color of the mat. Actually, I think it's discolored there. We go to 6. We see a bunch of mana sources and a Baneslayer Angel. That's exactly what we have. We have an island, an island of plains, 2 border posts, Everflowing Chalice, and a Baneslayer Angel. So we're just gonna rush. We're gonna get the Baneslayer Angel and get their duel.
I understand now.
So Vianti told us that these are 2 FNM superstars.
FNM Superstars. Well, turns out that there's a second turn Mistvein Border Post, yeah. And John on the right hand side for Mike E. Yee.
Turn 2, is this going to be a cast? Going to cast a border post? Oh, we got an Oblivion Ring to get rid of that pesky Putrid Leech. We're playing off the top. Go Steven. Draw those answers off the top.
I mean, that's normally how you do it, right?
I draw them from the bottom.
You're we call it a hanger sarge. I think that a good percentage of our viewers will get that joke.
There's a few. So now we cast that border post. So we're ramped up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. We can activate our Celestial Colonnade next turn if we wanted to.
Well, Bloodbraid and the Ramping Growth is going to try to stop that. Not really.
Not really, but we're getting extra mana. I'm not
Yep.
sure if there's anything in hand for...
Probably help him cast a Brood Mate. I don't know if he's got it in his hand, but
Right.
I hear Brood Mate's kind of powerful.
There hasn't been any life total changes yet.
Nope.
I have to remind myself because, pretty forgetful.
Forgetful Freddy over here.
Right now, Steven takes 3, goes down to 17.
Another land is drawn by Steve. And Baneslayer. Bang!
And that's why we wanted all this mana. That Chalice is going to be kicked for a lot. We're going to have a Chalice for 3 mana.
Yeah. Chalice seems like a pretty good card in this blue-white deck. Seems like a pretty good card overall that people really aren't playing too much of.
It has, this deck has a lot of X spells, right? It has Mind Spring and Martial Coup.
Yep.
Gotta fuel the X.
Fuel the X.
Okay, so looks like this Michael having a Assault Terminate,
Pretty sure they were.
it's like and a Garrick Wild Speaker.
So wild.
Have to assume we're gonna untap 2 land and play a second spell. Untap the 2 best land, Raging Ravine and Savage Land. Also
And
see a Terminate,
Terminate.
which is gonna get rid of Baneslayer Angel.
Yep.
Do you really need to
That's right.
untap 2 lands there?
I guess we didn't, unless we had another. I don't
Because
see.
this way he, like, Garrick's gonna die either way to the Celestial Colonnade.
Right. Silly thing flies. I guess, you leave the 2 mana up and hope that you don't attack with Celestial Colonnade. Because it dies either way. Oh, that seems like a fine play. Your Colonnade's going to die.
You get a 3/3 or bluff.
Hope
Like,
so.
I think that's a fine bluff. I don't know that I'd want to lose my Celestial Colonnade to a Terminate right there.
Bloodbraid.
Second Bloodbraid Elf into Maelstrom
Maelstrom Pulse,
Pulse.
getting both of your Mistvein border posts.
It's a little late to be going for mana denial. I mean, it is a 2-for-1, but what's the
What
difference
is,
between 7 and
Oblivion
5
Ring on?
mana? It's on that
Putrid
Leech.
Maybe
that's
that was a
sitting
better
there.
play?
Yeah, a Putrid Leech is way better than it's upon having 2 less mana.
And then it puts him off from Martial Coup. And makes you more susceptible to it, but
Activate.
so Mike's gonna attack in with activated Raging Ravine and Blood Braids. One of the Blood Braids is gonna get blocked by Celestial Colonnade.
There is a 4/4 flyer, and we're going to use that mana and path the Raging Ravine.
Yep.
Just downgrade your
Yeah.
your red-green duel into the one color of your choice.
So you take 3.
Steven goes down to measly 5 life points.
That's right.
So right now, Steven is looking. He still has that Chalice in hand,
I'm sorry. Would you like to cut first?
and it looks like he drew a land.
Nice. 4.
Michael draws a Putrid Leech.
Before
So we
blocks.
activate Celestial Colonnade, which was on the board, waiting there.
4 blocks.
There has to be
The Bituminous Blast I saw in Mike's hand. Bituminous Blast is going to cascade into Bloodbraid, maybe? Blightning. Bang!
lightning. So
Get
we
those
get
2
both of
cards.
those cards. Looks like a Path. Also, that what I thought was Chalice was actually Path.
It's Path and
Yeah,
Wildland Orchid, and Path is going to get cast because it would just get discarded.
Order of resolution. It's path first.
What
What did
matter?
Path target?
Would I put the
Did
card on
it
the bottom?
target the Bloodbraid Elf?
Would I put
They're like trying to figure out the cascade with
So I bit blasted
It
hit with this cascading.
What?
Path to Exile. I mean, he cast Blightning, so the card should be on the bottom already.
So what's the order of everything?
Yeah, those cascaded cards go on the bottom, and then
Talking to the judge right now.
so they're gonna get shuffled
Yeah.
if we pass.
It's right here next to me with your name on it.
Okay, so I would search for a land first because of half.
So are we still confused as to what happens?
Yeah, they're just sorting it out now. So yeah, there you go. Verdant Catacomb goes on the bottom. Path to Exile resolves. With Steven at 3 life, he says, if you've got the bolt, just show me. Don't slow roll it.
I think we
I don't
should
wanna
slow
give
roll
anything away.
any and all bolts.
I don't got it, so I mean.
I think it's down to 2, right? After the Blightning.
Yeah.